Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard at Universal Studios Holland for a big update. Lots of track, new updates for the Harry Potter lockers, and much more. So let's stay tuned because even Halloween Horror Nights house is getting into the good action here. Let's do it. Halloween Horror Nights is officially, announcement season has officially kicked off here at Universal Studios Hollywood. This facade's looking pretty nice, even some dots for attachments here. This house has not been announced yet, but it's looking pretty good, potentially maybe a church or certainly some sort of door archway there. And tickets are now on sale for Halloween Horror Nights. You can scan that QR code right there and get tickets. There's all ticket types available, and the Halloween Horror Nights early access ticket is back. So I'll put the screenshot of all the ticketing information in the video right now, so you can see all the pricing details. But yeah, get your tickets online right now. The event runs officially from September 5th, and it's Thursday, September 5th through November 3rd. That's right. November dates are back, so it'll be not ending on Halloween, but will be ending on Sunday, November 3rd this year. Team member preview will be on that Tuesday, September 3rd, right after Labor Day, and then yeah, September 5th will be the opening day. I already have my ticket, my free platinum member ticket for September 5th, so I'll be here opening night to do a little live stream for you. And yeah, don't forget, platinum pass members have to make a reservation for their free night this year. You can do that right now. You can click RSVP on the website. You can get your free platinum member, free HGN night if you're a platinum pass holder. Our first announcement here is consisting of a quiet place accompanying this area. This is the former Walking Dead area. It's called the UBE area. It's a flex space. A quiet place will be in this area, which is good because you have to make sure it's quiet, and you're really not in a controlled space. So this is the perfect location for our first house, the major IP, A Quiet Place. It has a new movie coming out this year, but A Quiet Place will be this maze will be set between the events of 1 and 2, A Quiet Place 1 and A Quiet Place 2. So that'll be pretty cool to see as well. What's also pretty cool is this maze or this house will be using American Sign Language. All these characters will be communicating with us via American Sign Language because of course they've got to be quiet. So that's really cool. It's the first for the first time ever, a Halloween Horror Night house is using massive use of this American Sign Language. Great for representation, and adds a cool, unique element to a house that will be very different from all the other houses we've had in the past and all the other houses we have at this upcoming event. Tons of work has been happening on the Fast and Furious coaster site. Lots of new supports and track have popped up on the upper level of there. It will get a better look when you go around. But yeah, let's take a close look at these supports here. Yeah, as you can see, tons of supports have been erected, small and large. And even some more track pieces on the upper level connecting to the station. They're really getting a hold on the dual load portion of the station. They're working on those dual load tracks. It looks absolutely fantastic. And there's a whole bunch of random supports and more track. I cannot wait to see the station being built up and the track continuing to extend above out of those platforms and above onto the main course line. It looks very, very good. On the hillside, not too much going on. Still digging up the hills and have the supports all ready to go, and they're still grading the hillside. Not too much happening. Again, all the action is pretty on the upper level right now. Another shot of those massive support columns. Looks like those actually are ones that have yet to be put up yet. They'll probably get put up tomorrow because it's Sunday at the time of recording this, and on Monday they'll probably put up these more support columns and then track, because they're really going hard. As you see when you get over that side, they're going really hard. And this wall is almost full of concrete. There's just one section on the top left is yet to be encased in concrete, and then that'll be all done, which will be pretty good. Here's a great view of the new track and the dual load station. You see the track switches right there. One train will go over there, one train will go over here. There'll be an island platform there, and you'll be loading on both sides, as you do with so many other coasters like the Incredicoaster and many other coasters at Universal and Disney parks. But yeah, this looks great. Again, all this was not here in the last update. In fact, we just had all the way up to here. There's no track outside, and again, there's the exact same support right there is what we just saw on the ground. So on Monday they'll probably lift that up, and they'll connect the tracks to that other platform, that other platform, which will be the track switch out onto the main course. The station will be in this big empty spot right over here, and I'm sure they'll start construction on that officially in the next few weeks. Now this is really good. Again, people are curious what is hanging underneath from those tracks. That'll be the motors controlling the drive towers that will be bringing the coastal trains into the station. Over on this side of the project, not much that we can see now, but there's definitely been some drilling going on to this massive machine here, blocking the view of these finished foundations. But curious to see if these are where the supports will go here next, or where the next supports will go when they're finished at the top. Because yeah, this area looks about prepped and ready to go for the vertical phase of construction. Over at this Halloween Horror Nights house, again, many are still speculating there could be fallout. Not sure or toxic tunnel, but not sure what it's gonna be. But they worked a little bit more on the facade, and that it was previously all white. They kind of put some weathering on it and toned it down a little bit. That second color of paint on there, which is pretty cool. Excited to see what this could be. But yeah, right now the facade looks absolutely pretty amazing. The new lockers are finally open. Well, they opened last week here at the Harry Potter Forbidden Journey, which is great. The other ones over there are now closed, and I'll do a little tutorial on how to use the lockers. They're super quick. You just insert your ticket and then they actually open. No fingerprint needed, which is great. I'll try to find, maybe when it's a little less busy, I want to film like a YouTube short and TikTok about it. But I'll go ahead and do that when it's a little less busy. But even though there's a lot of people here, there's a lot more open space compared to inside the castle, which is pretty nuts. During the AP preview night, pass holder party night, these lockers were actually in operation, and we used them, and yeah, they're super quick. Again, you just slip your ticket in there, and it opens. Unfortunately, though, the lockers are, again, as suggested in one of those other videos, they're vertical, so there's actually a lot less space. Something like your backpack wouldn't be able to fit in a small locker, but your drink would be able to fit in there. You can stand it up without laying it down, which is good. Now, the large lockers do have to pay for them. The small ones are free. Likely more people will end up paying for lockers because they are a bit smaller than those the other ones inside the castle. Just beware. You might want to get an all-day locker out front because it might be a little bit easier for you instead of just paying for a big one here. Or if someone's not riding the ride, make sure to give your backpack or whoever to them so they can go and ride the ride. Also, if you don't want to pay for the locker, you can also do child switch option, where you go ahead and do have some of your party wait in the child's room with all your stuff, your backpack and everything. Then you switch around when they come back around. So up to you. Just beware, the lockers are sort of small. I'll try to get I don't want to really film all these people, but I'll try to show you the ins and outs of the locker room, because it's cool. Because you'll see when I show you, not only are the lockers small, but there's lights. There's green when there's a lot of lockers available, and there's yellow when it's getting close to full, and then red means that locker bank is completely full. You can see these lights all the way from outside, like from where I'm standing right now. You can see these color-coded lights, which is good, because before in the other room you wouldn't know which ones are full until you went up to the screen. Sometimes you waited in line, then you're like, oh man, it's full now. But here you can tell already which banks are filling up. Like you may not want to go to a yellow one if there's a long line, because it could be filled up by the time you get there. So you can go to the green ones in each room, which is really cool. And I'll try to give you an example of what I'm telling you, which is really a massive upgrade, even if the locker size is much smaller. There are also more lockers, I feel like, because the locker size is much smaller and just more space out here. There are more lockers, so it can handle some more people, which is good. So overall upgrade, great view. And for congestion-wise, it's busy now, but again, I still have plenty of room to stand, even though there's lines all over the place for the lockers in front of me. So inside the castle, it'll be much breezy, much more of a breeze, just like it was in Orlando. So I'm very glad they did this upgrade. I'm very glad it's open for the busy summer crowds like today. Today's Sunday and a cloudy day, but it is packed over here in the Wizarding World. Now we're heading out. Get myself some Cinnabons and head out to the car. No real changes happening at City Walk or at the hotel site this week. So nothing new to report there, but we'll be watching out for any other store closings and store openings in the future. And that's going to do it for this week's very exciting Universal Studios Hollywood update. Lots of updates on the lockers, the coaster, and more. If you like this video, press that thumbs up button, subscribe for more theme park updates, and hey, check out those social media. Follow me on the social media, all listed on the screen below. And as always, have a fantastic and a furiosa day.